Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to talk about the most recent news that Crypto.com just dropped, which is they massively reduced the CRO staking rates, massively. So I'm going to give you guys my unbiased opinion on what I think about that, and also what I think of Crypto.com as a company in general. And also towards the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of technical analysis. We're going to look at CRO in the charts just to give you guys a perspective whether I think CRO is still a good buy in comparison to other coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or DeFi tokens. So we're going to look at that, so definitely stay tuned. And before we get started, I would definitely appreciate it if you guys give me a thumbs up below. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And consider subscribing. I make videos on cryptocurrencies and investing in general. Right now, my primary investments are cryptocurrencies and gold and silver. All right, let's get started. Guys, let's first look at this email that Crypto.com sent out to all the Crypto.com users. So actually, when they first released this, it was very disappointing at how low the rates were. I mean, they increased it a little bit since then, but so basically when they first released the news that they were going to drop the CRO staking rates, the flex rate was initially going to be at 1%, but they upped that to 2%. The 1 month term, it was going to be 2%, really low guys, but they upped it to 4%. And then the 3 month term was initially going to be 4%, but now it's currently at 6%. And then if you guys hold a card like the Jade Green card, which is what I have, or the purple card or above, the 6 month staking was initially going to be at 6%, but now you can hold it at 10%. And again, if you guys have the two high tier cards, which is the Obsidian Black card or the I believe the Icy White and the Gold card, those get 12% staking if you stake it for 6 months. And I guess it's not that bad, guys. It used to be 18% and 20% respectively if you guys have those upper tier cards, but I guess 10% is not bad. Basically, guys, my thoughts is I definitely didn't like this news. I know this helps the company become more profitable because 18% is a lot to pay out, guys. Honestly, back then when I first got into Crypto.com back in early 2020, actually, I got into Crypto.com initially around March of 2020. When I first got into that, I believe at the time that the 18 to 20% staking rate for Crypto.com was very unsustainable. And I believe it was only for marketing purposes, just to attract more and more new users. And now that they have a lot more users, I believe they're approaching the 3 million user mark, hopefully in a few months. Now they have more leverage to lower their rates. So as for me as a consumer of the Crypto.com product, I'm not a big fan of this. I wish they gave us a little bit more notice. Maybe, hey, let's drop this news, but we're not going to implement it until 6 months later. I wish they gave us a little bit more timeline, guys. So just the fact that they did it so instantly, I didn't like that. But in terms of the product itself, the Crypto.com app, I love the app, guys. I don't think I'm going to leave the company. I love Crypto.com. I definitely will still use them. I will still use the Earn platform. Unfortunately, here in the United States, we don't have the exchange. I know in other countries, you guys have the exchange, but in the US, we only have the app and we only have Earn and the wallets. We don't have any other features like the DeFi, all that stuff. It's very strict in the US, so we have very limited products. But in terms of staying with the company, I would definitely stay for the unforeseeable future. So in terms of the CRO token, I believe that the CRO token is a very high risk asset. So for my personal opinion, I wouldn't really hold more than 10% of your portfolio in CRO tokens. So let's say, for example, that let's say you're a college student, right, guys? And your total cryptocurrency portfolio is only $2,000. So my cap is 10%, right? So with a 10% cap, I wouldn't hold more than $200 in CRO if your total cryptocurrency portfolio, including stable coins, is $2,000. So if you're a college student and all you could do is invest $2,000, I wouldn't really go all in and get the Jade Green card because the Jade Green card requires 10,000 CRO tokens. So with 10,000 tokens, just to make the math easy, at 15 cents per CRO, that would be 1,500. Now I know the price is a little bit lower than that, but just to make the math easy, 10,000 CRO tokens to stake the Jade Green card would be 1,500 CRO. So if your total cryptocurrency portfolio is only $2,000 and you're staking the Jade Green card, that would mean that your CRO portfolio would be 75% of your total cryptocurrency portfolio. To me, that's a bad idea, guys. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want, but for me, 10% is my limit. Right now, I've sold a lot of my excess CRO tokens. I only hold just enough CRO tokens to stake my Jade Green card. So I only have exactly 10,000 CROs, not more than that. All of my, I used to have actually 48,000 CRO tokens. I sold all of that into Ethereum and Bitcoin and other DeFi tokens. So that's my philosophy, guys. You guys can do whatever you want, but I would keep your portfolio less than 10% in CRO. If you haven't already, guys, I do love the cards. I do love the app. I do have a referral link down below. Me and you both get, I believe they decreased their referral bonus. Back in the day, they used to give us $50 for you and $50 for me. It doesn't cost you guys extra, but it does help with the growth of my channel. So definitely, if you guys don't have the card already, consider signing up below. You get $25, I get $25, and you guys help the growth of my channel. All right, guys, here I have the CRO to USD chart, and yeah, it's looking bad on the technical level. It breached the 20-week moving average, so I think it has further downside to go. So if we look here, guys, this is the 200-week EMA. So I believe we will touch the 200-week EMA. I don't know how long. It might take a few more weeks. It might be Q1 of next year, 2021, before it touches it. But I do believe it's going to test the 200-week EMA. So we have about a 28-30% downside left to go. So definitely in terms of downside, I do believe we have a little bit more downside on the CRO token. Okay, so this chart, guys, is the Ethereum to CRO ratio. So basically in TradingView, you can just type in ETH BTC / CRO BTC. And that basically tells you the ratio between Ethereum and CRO. Basically the BTC cancels out. So basically what this chart is telling us is who's performing better. Is Ethereum performing better against Bitcoin, or is CRO performing better against Bitcoin? And just by looking at this chart, guys, Ethereum definitely has a lot of steam. And you see this massive weekly candle for Ethereum. So just in the last week alone, Ethereum basically outperformed CRO by 26% when looking at the BTC ratio. So, and I think we still have plenty of room to the upside. I believe that once we breach this 200-week EMA, we definitely have, the sky's the limit, guys. I believe Ethereum is gonna surpass its all-time high sometime next year, so we will breach this Ethereum to CRO ratio. So just in terms of the ratio, if we look at the top of this wick, Ethereum has 93% more to the upside compared to CRO. And I think we're gonna easily pass this range, guys. Like we might even blow past this wick here, which is 210%. So in terms of as an investment alone, I think allocating your portfolio more towards Ethereum is a lot safer bet compared to CRO, because Ethereum, I believe, has a much more asymmetrical upside compared to CRO. So basically, guys, what I did is I sold a lot of my excess CRO to Ethereum. So I hold much more Ethereum now, and I sold a lot to Bitcoin. It's kind of taking profits. And then I also sold a lot to MakerDAO. So this chart right here, guys, is the MakerDAO to Ethereum ratio. Now, I know the chart right now doesn't look good. We might consolidate for a few more weeks in terms of the Maker Ethereum ratio, but I believe that once the DeFi cycle kicks in 2021, this ratio should kick in as well. So just from this levels right here, guys, so from here all the way up to just the mid of this level, we have 155% to the upside in regards to MakerDAO performing Ethereum. And then if we breach the top of this level, we have 248% to the upside in terms of MakerDAO outperforming Ethereum. So my investment thesis, I would rather hold Ethereum and DeFi tokens compared to CRO. And again, guys, I'm not bearish on CRO as a company, just the token itself. I believe the token has 30% risk to the downside, and just the fact that they would just give out so many sudden news. I don't know what else Crypto.com has in store in terms of what they plan to do with the company. So just with that regards alone, I believe CRO token is very risky for me. So I just hold enough to hold my green card, but any excess. So right now I get a little bit of passive income. So all that passive income that I get, I immediately convert it into Ethereum, into Bitcoin, into DeFi tokens. So that is my update, guys. If you've stayed until the end of the video, I definitely appreciate it. Again, please give me a like. I'm trying to grow my channel. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So definitely give me a like, guys. It helps with the growth of my channel. And I'll see you guys at the next one.